3, 2, 1.
Thanks for swinging by the channel to see what I got going on. And this episode, I am jumping back into my cheap beer review series. Now, I filmed 3 episodes of this particular series. It's been well over a year since I filmed one, and I figured I'd jump back into it. So what this is, I just want to kind of showcase some of the cheap beers that I can find. And what I mean by cheap is money-wise, cheap. They don't cost much. This one here is Labatt Blue Light. Cost me 99 cents for this 24-ounce can. I've had it a few months now, and I got it at the Kroger store. I picked up a couple of them actually for this series to jump back into it. And this is one, I have not had a Labatt Blue in a long time. These guys are owned by AB InBev, and they're distributed probably about everywhere. I've seen them in Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. Their distro's probably everywhere that AB InBev pushes their products out, which is, mostly right across the country everywhere. So Labatt Blue Light, the light blue. God, it's been so long. I really don't remember much about it at all. That's what makes this fun. It's going to force me to pick up beers that I probably wouldn't have, wouldn't have had for quite a while. I wouldn't have just generally picked up. So I'm going to jump into this one right here. And this here is, I think it's 4% alcohol by volume. What was that? Yeah, 4% on the nose. 4% alcohol by volume. So we'll get a pour in this thing, and we'll see what it's about. And this is a Pilsner. They're calling it a Canadian Pilsner right here. So light, about 3-ish fingers of head, just very sudsy, like dishwater type of sudsy head, super carbonated, well carbonated. I'm gonna say that's a light yellow, that's like a yellowish color to it. Very clear, as you'd expect for an adjunct style lager like this. Super clear. Nice head, actually. As far as the nose, I get that sweet, bready, doughy, corn, that type of aroma, that generic Pilsner, generic lager aroma. So is it off-putting and hateful? Listen, I wasn't always into craft beer, so I drank a lot of these different types of cheaper beers, and before I, got into the craft. And then it took a bit for my palate to really adjust to a lot of the different styles. So this is kind of a throwback cheap beer that, my stepdad, my grandfather, those type of people they would drink this in like the 70s, 80s as I was growing up. That's what this kind of reminds me of, those style of beers. So let's get a drink on it. Light for sure. Light, clean, not offensive to me. It's not too bad, really, for what it is. It's not too bad for a cheap $1 24-ounce can. Just throwing a score out there, 3.5 for what it is. It's a light adjunct lager Pilsner. It's not supposed to be super flavorful. It's not supposed to be craft, because it's not that stuff. So for what it is, scrounge 4 or 5 quarters together, catch this on sale, 24 ounces. You can't beat that. You can't beat that price there that I was able to pay for this. These are the chugging style of beers. These are the type of beers that I could chug them. If I was gonna chug beer, it would be like a light lager, Pilsner lager like this, that didn't have any crazy aftertaste. So I get corn. You can definitely tell it's mainstream. You get the corn. You get a little bit of that lemony grass to it. That's pretty much it. I don't get any hoppiness to this. I don't get any bitteriness to this. Very, very bland beer, but ice cold in the summertime, in the springtime. Lawnmower crusher right here. Yeah, you know, that's what this is. So anyhow, I'm hoping to bring once a month maybe some of these really cheap beers that I can pick up in the grocery store, like shelfie cheap beers is all this is going to be. You guys have any ideas what you think I should try to pick up? Drop them in the comments. And until next time, thanks for watching.